As promised, we have returned with some more Europa Universalis here. We're going to continue the Byzantine campaign. Yeah, we're in a pretty good situation here. Before we get started, I also want to apologize for the last video. My mic filters got a little messed up, so my spacebar and mouse were very loud. You can also hear a few squeaks from my awesome chair as well, but that should be mostly taken care of before we get in and get going here. So we left off, we obviously defeated the Ottomans. We made them, through rebels, release all of Bulgaria, and we also conquered Serbia, as well as some territories in North Africa and southern Italy. If you haven't seen the first video, I would recommend maybe going and watching that if you want to. You don't have to, you can stay with me here. I just explained everything that happened pretty much, but we did some fun maneuvers and trapped all of the Naples' army on Sicily, but I'll put the link in the description if you want to watch part 1. After thinking about it, we have two options here for expansion now. We can go through the Ottomans here, and what I want to do if I attack them is I'm going to call in Austria, obviously. I'm going to make Akyunlu a co-belligerent because I want to take Raqqa here, because we can release Syria and get all of those cores. And the other option we have is to go into Hungary, and this is the easier option. We call in the PLC, and we will outnumber them, co-belligerate Albania, and you have an easy time in this war. But I think the Ottoman War is probably the bigger high-risk, high-reward, and you know what? As we get Syria knocked out way before 1480, that'd be huge. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to wait till we get to cannons, and then I will unleash my wrath on the Ottomans. And I was just about to attack the Ottomans when we inherited Tripoli, so that was a bit of a surprise. So now we have a little strip of land down here. Hopefully they don't revolt against us, but it looks like that's what's going to happen. I'm not even going to bother stating it. It's kind of not great lands down here, but yeah, we inherited them, so that's neat. Usually when I make the hereditary pronoyar or whatever, right to inheritance, they just live on until they're 70, but not that time. But we'll probably just conquer some guy from Tunis and then give them the land we don't want to manage down here. But I'll probably keep Tripoli for myself, at least for now. I foresee the Mamluk War going something like their whole army landing on Djerba here, and we can get a crucial stack wipe, so I want to keep that fort. But for now, let's just put these troops we just inherited to good use, and we'll put them to good use against the Ottomans, so let's declare that war. We're going to call in Austria. I am going to co-belligerate Akyunlu. Ajam joining. It's a little annoying, but they have to get through QQ first, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. Now, I'm thinking about doing a reconquest war, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to just do normal conquest here. We're going to attack. Make that the war goal. It's easy to get to. Send out the troops to blockade. And then we have the Ottomans in Crimea up here. Now the downside to these cores that we're pouring, they are going to halt, but they are over halfway done. So if we peace out, we shouldn't burn too much. But yeah, I did call in Austria, right? Yeah, I did. Alright. Cool. Their whole army's in Crimea, so as long as Poland doesn't give them mill access, I'm feeling pretty good about us right now. But we'll see what happens. And you know what? While they're all up there, I'm going to push and go across the strait. Now, so far, the strategy of just pushing in early is looking good. They did get black flagged somewhere up here because they had access with Akyunlu, but then someone pieced out. It's just a sliver of Georgia. But our siege on Ankara is almost complete, and they are almost just completely sieged down. Oh, that's annoying. They were building forts. Oh, well. But yeah, we have like most of their country just sieged down at this point. So our blitzkrieg Byzantine strategy is a little too much for them to handle. Austria just took them down. We're probably going to sink a lot of their ships right here. Just deal with the peasants, whatever. everything's honky-dory right now, so... Yes, it's been pretty trivial. And to make this war even easier, I actually was just able to call in Poland with trading some favors for trust. So now they're going to come in and we're going to just trounce the Ottomans. There's not a whole lot else to be said here. I'll show you the peace deal in a moment. Looks like the Mamluks are getting ready to make their moves. That's tough for them. Alright, we've annihilated the Ottomans and their friends. Now call me crazy, but I'm going to actually try to vassalize Akyunlu. This might be a mistake. This gives us massive amounts of AE, but I have a good feeling about this, so we're going to try it. And that means I don't have to worry about connecting land. So we're going to just take our little post-peace deal here. And I'm going to take maximum money from them as well. We're about to eat a massive amount of overextension for a bit, but surely it'll be okay. Yeah, we'll take that. Now they still own some random provinces in Europe, but nah, who cares? Gonna core all of that. I can't reach that. Hopefully Austria gives me a hand. Now, I could try to hang on to Akyunlu, but I really only got them for one reason. I can't seize land from them because they're too grouchy, but if I pay off their debt and placate them, then I can steal a province. Oh, I can only steal provinces in Europe. Dang it. Alright. Well, that makes sense then. Tragic. Don't care about the Empire. In fact, I'd like to dismantle it someday. But for now, I'm going to go on my own little adventure, and we're going to vassalize Tlemcen, because they have a lot of cores. Portugal also just shot me an alliance offer, and you know what? I decided to accept. They might be useful. I can use favors to get free land if I do take Tlemcen, so why not? We're going to get in position and get ready to land the troops. And it looks like they deleted all their forts, which is great news for me. Just cleaning up the rebels in North Africa as well, although I have some rebels in Iberia. I'm a little sad my master plan to get Syria failed because I forgot about continents and the whole vassals thing. So I can demand these because they're in Europe continent. But I can't demand any of these provinces because they're in Asia. And my capital is in Europe. So that's why that didn't work. I don't know if I ever explained that, but that's the reasoning behind it. Tunis is trying to steal my opportunity here, but let's hope we can land a little quicker. Come on. And if we vassalize them, I'm going to probably instantly go for Algiers, and we'll see what else we do down here, but these battles should be pretty easy. And just like that, we're no longer extended either, so we're going to probably full core this. Beautiful. What do you want access for? Oh, right. So everyone's dogpiling on the Ottomans as well. Venice attacked them. Genoa threatened war for Kaffa back. And you can see the Mamluks have 50k. And they also want to make a big coalition. But this is the reason I took diplomatic. Our diplomats are working overtime, improving relations with people. So not to worry. Alright, Tlemcen, easy win. Not hard to win that war at all. Now, I would annex and release, but we are at war, and I want to keep the Byzantine war engine rolling here, so we're going to just subjugate, join war against Tunis. This is a defensive war. We can probably do bad things to Tunis. Yeah, they're not exactly a powerhouse. I'm hoping Austria just gives up soon. Although they are winning some battles. I don't know why they're just sitting there with no morale. I guess they lost. But I'm busy having my own fun to help. I could call in my allies, and you know what? Why not? France, help me out, please. Poland. I'm calling the Avengers here to help me deal with Tunis. That's kind of funny. Oh, and I can call Portugal, but
I am a little scared they want the land themselves. Oh, and they don't. Okay, get in here. Yeah, help, help. Yeah, it's a bad day to be Tunisian right now. Oh, this is why we love AI allies. Austria's gonna annul treaties with me and give away my subjects' provinces to Aragon. Yeah, let this be a lesson to all new players. If you ever get in an AI war, never help the AI. They will sell you out in a heartbeat. So always sell out your AI allies first, because they'll do stuff like this to you without a second thought. I know I sound really bitter when I say that, but I mean, it's just the truth. You gain nothing from helping AI allies because they act irrational and do stupid stuff all the time, so... You gotta always look out for old number one, or look out for your player allies maybe a little bit more, because they're actually, you know, have a brain. But, yeah. So Austria just sold us down the river. They're gonna be friendly, but I'm gonna probably look at allying, like, a Bohemia or something. Maybe a Denmark. I already have France. I would have chose them over Austria anyway, but... Yeah, here we are. We're gonna finish up what's left of Tunis here. We're gonna get their capital down. And we're gonna get this connected up to what's left of Tlemcen here. At least they have one province, so I can give them stuff. But it's still, it's just infuriating, man. It's so annoying. So this is the peace deal we're gonna go for with Tunis. We're gonna take as much land, leave them with some of their richest stuff here, but they're not a threat anymore. And we really don't take that much AE with people I care about, so... That's why it's important to expand in many directions, so you can split up that AE. Now I'm sure it's going to look real interesting here when I peace out, and we're going to look at the AE map together and see how it looks. So we're going to give that away to Tlemcen. I might give them more provinces, honestly. Yeah. They're not too thrilled about my expansion, but, like, what are these guys gonna do? Mamluks? Sure, I should probably go see about warring the Mamluks, but, oh, Poland would help. It's a pretty tempting war. I'll probably declare that in a moment. But, like, we've expanded a ton, and it's only 1481, so that's why it's important to have a bunch of different directions. Maybe even I can get into Crimea here. When I war Karaman, I might try to attack and then release Crimea as a subject. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, it appears Venice just peaced out with the Ottomans right now, and actually made them release one of these guys, and that means they're guaranteeing them, so I'm going to call in Poland again. We're going to beat up these guys, but we're also going to knock Venice out of our coalition. And now they have to run to Venetian lands to get unexiled. They aren't even Tech 7 yet, so that's why we're being so aggressive right now. We have tech advantage because of Zoe here. She's amazing. It reminds me I need to disinherit that guy. He's pretty bad. Now I want to know, are they going to come back here? No, they're going north. I don't know where Venice is sending their entire army, but I'm going to be honest, I don't really care. So as long as it's not here, I'm going to go siege their province in Thessalonica. But we're going to try to peace out Venice, probably get some money, because we're kind of hurting financially, get some war reps out of them. That's the goal here. And we're going to keep letting these pathetic little nations join the coalition, but not too worried here. As long as the Mamluks don't join and fire it, it'll be okay. But we're going to just keep gobbling up Anatolia if they keep making nations get released. So yeah, this is good for us. Hey, thank you, Karakiunlu. They improved relations, or I had improved relations with them. There's about 50, and they couldn't take anything, I don't think. Or no, they could take a few provinces up here. But they also made the Ottomans give me back Adrianople here, so I didn't even have to waste my own AE on that war. I didn't have to waste a reconquest war on two provinces. Instead, I can come back on Venice and take 3, because I have cores from rebels on Negroponte and Nassau, so I'll probably launch my own war on Venice after I piece them out for money here, which they're going to be a little nuisance, but it'll be okay. Alright, we're going to piece out Venice for money here. Max money from them, and
what is this guy called? Germanian or something. We're gonna take all of his land. We'll take that. Yeah, no one's too happy with our expansion, but they're just jealous of our success. So, when you're doing well, you're gonna have a bunch of fanboys, and this is no different. Rival some new nations that don't like us. Like I said, they're just jealous of our success. We got some unruly subjects here, but we'll convince them one way or another. We're good at that. We're gonna take a risk here and attack the Mamluks, I think, because this coalition scares me if they were to join. And I'd rather fight the Mamluks in an isolated war. They're not Tech 7 yet. I can call in Poland. I could call in Theodoro, but I don't see much point of doing that because they're just going to get leveled, so I will not do that. We're going to take these Anatolian provinces probably, maybe something else if they take a lot from the Ottomans. And we're going to take probably Antioch down here and try to release Syria out of that, since we are not having much luck getting it out of Akyulu, which is why we vassalized them, but that was my bad. So, without further ado, drop Fazan in. I don't really care. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, just attack. Why not? Yeah, I think it would do me good to mix some mercenaries in. So I will take a loan, just so I can hire some troops. Also, I'm kind of tempted to take the Palace Guard, so I'm going to do that. Yeah, that's nice. Alright, that 5 shock will hopefully help us out. We have 31k, so let's go march in and mess some stuff up. They still have 50k in their own right, but that's nothing to be scared of. And they're gonna release Kandar, it looks like. And I'm gonna be uber aggressive, and I'm gonna invade Kandar immediately. Where's my navy these days? There. Looks like they made them release some stuff. Pillage by Ottomans. Give something to Karaman. Give up claims. Kandar and Trebizond. Alright, let's be pals with Trebizond. We don't need to invade them. And then we can even maybe ask nicely and get it out of QQ. Ottomans went bankrupt, and we're going to wipe them out as soon as we are done waiting on that truce timer. I did ally Bohemia. We might get a union with them if we're lucky, but I won't count on that. Oh, and I need a diplomat, so let's just recall you. Ally Theodoro, so we take less AE and we can vassalize them once we've got our vassals under control, because I have a bit too many, but it'll be okay. Invade Kandar. And now we're just gonna be greedy, because greed is good. I set all my subjects also on aggressive, so hopefully they lose some troops so they fall in line, because right now they're getting a little big for their britches right now. But I'm sure that'll fix it after the Mamluks like roll in and demolish Tlemcen, so that is the plan at least. This is the peace deal we're going to make with the Mamluks. As you can see, them and Karaman and Tunis are all furious with us, but it's not as bad as the coalition would be if I took more land, and this way I can release Syria when I'm ready, and I also get to finish off Anatolia over here. I don't think there's anything else I want to do other than take max money, so we're going to go with this. We should be able to just pay off all of our loans. Voila, there we go, we are debt-free. We want to core everything except for Antioch. We're going to leave that uncored for now. Maybe Tlemcen will get integrated since we we took away their inheritance thing, so we're gonna get all their land when their ruler passes. So, that being said, we're gonna ask them to return core provinces. Antioch reclaimed. Yay! We're gonna try to use favors with the Portuguese to do that. I honestly want to help Poland, but also I don't want to war Bohemia. I have a strong chance at getting a PU. I don't really want to ruin that, but I guess I do keep the royal marriage, so we'll join for now. I'm not gonna help in this war at all, but I will join it. And we're gonna have to bring back some troops to deal with these rebels. Yeah, Jam's not going to be happy. They're one of the ones I really wanted to keep out of my coalition. I like to keep QQ out of my coalition as well. Hopefully they don't all just join back immediately, but I'm sure it won't be a problem. We have big, strong allies all over the place. Might be able to get Austria back, even, if I really want to. Annul treaty is still 41. We'll see. Take a detour and deal with these stupid Neapolitans. They love rising up. Although I don't know why I only brought 5k. Oh, it tried to move my mercenaries first. That's annoying. Yep, alright. The coalition's gonna probably whack us, but... well, they're gonna think about it, but they're not actually gonna pull the trigger because we're too strong. And look at these morons, they don't even know what tech is. Oh, Bosnia's actually gonna go fight my separatists in Anatolia for me. I'm impressed. Very nice work. Yeah, as soon as I get a bunch of prestige, I'll get rid of the right to inheritance on all these different nations here, but for now all I was able to get was Tlemcen, and I figured I might help since they're pretty big in terms of dev. Hey, so this is Host from the future. Funny story, my microphone did not record my audio for the second half of my recording here, so with that being said, I'll give you the quick Spark Notes rundown. We decided to take admin ideas. We kicked Hungary's butt. We kicked Karaman's butt. We then waited for our truce to expire, and then we kicked the Ottomans' butt as well. No butts were spared. And unless you want me to kick your butt, you better like for the next part, or else there probably won't be one. Ooh. If you made it this far into the video, thank you for watching and thank you for supporting my content. And I will see you in the next one.